Hi guys, we're back with Facebook Live. I'm Stefan James, and we have been packing this amazing book that I got the opportunity to write actually, called Champions of Justice. The last two times we were together, we talked about two guys that Luke introduced to us. Now, nobody else in the Bible, none of the other writers of the New Testament talked about these guys, but Luke did. It was Theopolis and Zachaeus. Now, Zachaeus, well, you probably know him as Zachaeus, but he was the last guy Jesus talked to before he went to Jerusalem to die. But Theopolis was the guy that Luke wrote the whole book of Luke to. So Luke would be reading about Theopolis. Theopolis would be reading about Zachaeus or Zachaeus, and he would understand what Luke was trying to say. And what I'm doing today is I'm tying these two guys together. I want to bring back to your attention, remember the parable of the Samaritan, how the guy went out and he found this guy on the road that was had been beat up, and he took him and he patched him up and took him to the inn and said, if you owe anything else, then I'll pay it. Jesus made this statement. He said, you go do likewise. He was telling a guy that this is what you're supposed to be like. So here we got three examples that I want to quickly tie together. You got Theopolis that Luke is writing a book to, telling him that these are things that you can know and learn so that you understand everything God wants you to know. Then we get to the end of Jesus' journey from Galilee to Jerusalem, and we come up on Zacchaeus, and here is Theopolis looking. Now here's the tie together. Theopolis, you're to be a likewise follower of Jesus, just like the Samaritan. And if you want to see it lived out, pattern your life after Zacchaeus. So Jesus said to Zacchaeus, today salvation has come to your house. This thing on justice is littered throughout the Bible. And if you would look at Luke chapter 18, verse number 7, it tells us, will not God give justice to his own elect? We've got Theopolis who's learning what it is to be the person God called him to be. We got the Samaritan showing us what it is to be a likewise believer. We got Zacchaeus, this guy that is the last one to see Jesus before he goes into Jerusalem. I'm here to just quicken your thinking, just to get you to look at something. If we look at these three examples and we tie them together, we begin to see a justice pattern that God is trying to bring to the face of the earth. And I want you to be that type of justice follower also. More to come on that, because I think we need to unpack this a little bit more. Now, I want to tell you about something. We got something coming up called the Justice Challenge. Now, the Justice Challenge is where we're going to receive videos, testimonials from people. You'll be able to go to our website, www.thewayofjustice.com. Here in the next week or so, or 2 weeks, we're going to have some information on there of how you can be one of the people that go after that. We're giving away $1,000 to the first prize winner, $500 to the second prize winner, and $250 to the third prize winner. You know what? There are people out there that are doing likewise, like the Samaritan. You know what? That's what we're looking for. We want you all to become like the Samaritan and be a likewise doer of the things of God. And we're going to do that Justice Challenge just to bring that out. Remember, thewayofjustice.com. This is the book. You'll learn more about Zacchaeus. You'll learn more about Theopolis. You'll learn more about the Samaritan. I appreciate you taking time to listen to this message today. Be a champion of justice.